2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to We Like Dota. This is We Like Dota. And today I'm bringing you a match replay / analysis / mostly just broadcasting a match from a generous $25 a month patron, Captain America of the team Sky Ninjas. So he is a wonderful We Like Dota patron, and you can be as well if you go to WeLikeDota.com and click the link for Patreon, or go to patreon.com/WeLikeDota. And if you choose to support us at the $25 a month level, I will cast one of your matches monthly. So that's a good one. That's a good one there, folks. So get in on that. But yeah, even if you just want to support us for $1, just to say, hey, this is all the money that I have, and I just want to show you guys that you're awesome, you can do that as well. Any amount is very helpful. So thank you very much. And without further ado, let's get into it here. So yeah, Captain America is playing Techies, which if you listen to the podcast, you're well aware what I actually think of Techies, and I'm not a huge fan of the Techies, at least in competitive play, but he is fun to play nonetheless. And we have Zeus here with a haste rune diving in. Tiny is getting real low, and he gets tossed right into the bombs. Good lord, first blood drawn by Techies. Woof is right. Goodness gracious. So that was the landmines, and so yeah, these are the ones that go off on their own. The stasis trap is the stun. Of course, there's the suicide squad, and there's the remote mines as well. So that's the ultimate, I believe, right? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Techies. I do know that Soul Ring is good on him, and I do know that he's annoying. But we'll take a look at the draft here and the laning and all that good stuff. And it's looking like he's going to go ahead and try and... No, he's not pulling. He's just going to go ahead and stack to try and get this camp stacked and then pull into lane and all that good stuff. So it looks like we have a bit of a Techies, Troll Warlord, Tiny tri-lane, which it's interesting to see Tiny and Troll Warlord in lane together. We do have a Morana mid against Zeus, a jungling Axe, and an offlane Shadow Demon against a hard farming Alchemist, which you'll hear in our patch analysis that he got some buffs. I'm excited to see that. And of course, in the dire offlane is Lina and Undying, which is a very, very annoying lane indeed. So we have Techies just trying to get some farm up. I don't even know what you buy on Techies besides boots and Soul Ring, right? Do you just go like utility on him, or what? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna try and focus on the Techies gameplay here, as much as I can, I guess, since this is Captain America's video and this is what he submitted to me. So we're gonna try and make him the star of the show. And it looks like there might be a little wraparound action going on here. And 32 damage right-clicking is not the best, but he does throw a remote mine down, and it does hurt Undying a little bit, and Lina's going to go down here, no problem. Tiny getting the kill there, and Techies getting the kill on the Undying and committing suicide at the same time. So, yeah, I'm not sure how suicide works. Do you lose gold for that? So he got gold and XP. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how suicides work, so I think he got 218 gold out of it, so it seems like it was worth it. And Undying's gonna go down yet again. At least I think so. He's trying to do Soul Rip as much as possible to help out there, and a nice Light Strike where he's gonna save him. And it also denied the clarity on the Tiny. Surprised Undying hasn't gone for Decay. That's a really nice spell. I do like that quite a bit. But the Soul Rip is good as well. And of course it's always annoying to lane against Undying because of the Tombstone. But I do like that Techies has put up some remote mines in a couple of key gank areas, which are always annoying. Always annoying. Not too much action going on in the mid lane. It's looking like all the kills have been happening in the bottom lane, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's correct. So not too much going on elsewhere. It's looking like everyone's just kind of mostly resigning to farm up. And Lina getting a nice light strike array on the Mirana, but I think she should be able to leap away no problem. Berserker's Call going to be just off the mark. Actually, not just off, way off the mark. And we're going to see if Axe is going to go ahead and pursue this out. It's looking like he is. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Undying getting quite low again. Whirling Axe is going to be off the mark, but Tiny doing the toss into the remote mines, and Techies getting the kill there. And I got to say, this is maybe the most relevant Techies that I've seen thus far. I do like the toss into remote mines combo quite a bit. Yeah, he's actually helping out this tri-lane, which I do like quite a bit, and is not just being annoying and getting kills and not really doing too much with it. He's being effective and being a team player, which is always great. You like to see that. You like to see the team play in the old Dotes. And I'm still kind of confused about who's supposed to be getting the farm here in the bottom lane. And I'm not sure if this was a 5-stack or like a 2-stack or what. So I would assume if there's a troll and a tiny in the same lane, it was one of those matches where everyone goes core, and you just have 2 cores and a support in the tri lane, and you know you just put up with it. But so far, Troll Warlord has been getting more of the farm, so there's that. And oh boy, okay, Tiny or Alchemist. Noticing that he has virtually free farm in this lane, has been going for Grievel's Greed and the Hand of Midas, which is... that could be trouble later on. But nice Light Strike Array is going to catch out Tiny. The Decay does steals... and that play, yet again, the toss into the mines. That's just a really nice combo. But yeah, the Decay stole 4 strength, so he has a total of 12 additional strength from Decays that he's landed. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, I believe I saw... did Mirana get a kill in the mid lane? Yeah, she got a kill on Zeus. But yeah, I'm a little worried about this Alchemist. This Alchemist is going to start to go ham here if we don't keep him in check. And of course, Alchemist versus Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon, you know, that's not going to be too bad. Shadow Demon should be able to harass him a little bit. And yeah, unfortunately that mine's not quite going to be on the mark. Zeus is rotated down to join him, and Techies commits suicide, getting the... oh my gosh, he's gotten 241 kills as Techies. And he has the Arcana, so quite the Techies player, it would seem. But yeah, in that little exchange, he committed suicide, killed Undying, and yeah, that's that. Zeus is still alive down here. They weren't really able to secure secure any kills, so I'm definitely going to give the advantage to the Radiant on that little exchange there. And they still know something's up here, and we do have a mine here, which is right in range of this ward, but I'm surprised they haven't right-clicked it down. Lina, just click right there. It's right there. Just click it. Just do it. Okay, well now they won't be able to see it, so there you go. So I don't know what the deal is with that, what's up with that, but you know, there you go. And Zeus getting tossed into more mines. Techie's getting more kills here. And Tiny is going to go ahead and use the Avalanche. Not going to do too much damage. She does have quite a bit of strength stolen, I believe. I think... okay, that just ran up, so no problem. Rana's going to go ahead and pop the ult to try and... I think it was to try and help this bottom lane disengage there, I think maybe. So it leads me to believe that there's a little bit of teamwork going on here. I think Captain America probably had some friends that he queued with. And Undying's getting quite low yet again. The Light Strike Array is going to be off the mark. Whirling Axis is going to take down Undying, and just a ton of burst damage between this Tiny and Troll Warlord. And Tiny picking up those kills there. And I think I saw Troll Warlord get one of them, but it may have just been an assist. Yeah, it's looking like Troll did get a kill there. And Zeus popping that ultimate, not really doing too much with it though. If we look at the net worth, look how far ahead Alchemist is. Good lord. And yeah, Captain America has gotten quite a few kills on Techies, and it kind of leads to kind of my major issue with Techies is that through all these kills that he's getting, he does get a ton of gold out of it, but Techies, I don't... And I'm open to correction here for sure. Let me know if I'm totally way off base here, but I don't think he does a ton with farm, right? And hold on, we do have Axe either trying to creep skip or wrap around, but we do have 3 Radiant personnel here. And it's looking like Axe is going to go ahead and maybe try and back up. The Avalanche is going to hit on Alina, and the toss is going to hit. Nice Light Strike Array catching out 2 of them. Undying's there with the Soul Rip and with the Decay. Lina will go down thanks to Techies yet again. And oh boy, they're fighting right in front of the Tombstone. This could be disastrous. Another toss. The zombies are going to be tossed, and Tiny getting the kill on the Undying, but at the same time, Undying zombies are going to go ahead and take down Tiny and the Shadow Demon. And Troll Warlord's getting quite low as well. Who got the kill on Lina? Or I'm sorry, on the Shadow Demon. Oh, okay. And Zeus getting the kill there with the ultimate. No worries about that. Yeah, just as I thought, Undying did get the kill there on Shadow Demon. So nice little team fight there from the Dire. Yeah, definitely didn't quite go Radiant's way, but that's what you get when you fight in front of a Tombstone like that. You don't want to be doing that. And this is kind of the time in the game when Undying shines the most, in my opinion. Right around now when he has his ultimate. Yeah. And another toss into Remote Mines combo. That's a nice little combo. I do like that. It's definitely very cheesy, but I mean, you can't argue with its effectiveness. So let's check in on our friend Alchemist, who has just been farming away, no problem. Looks like he's going to be going for... Is that an armlet? Is that what... Is armlet built into that? Yeah, looking like he's going to be going armlet. Okay, that's not a bad pickup for use when you have the ultimate out. You know, you just get so much regen from that. Light Strike Array is going to hit Tiny. Not going to be able to do too much with that, though, I don't think. Axe is getting a little ballsy here. And he'll get away, no problem. Thanks to... Does he have a haste rune bottled up? No, I don't know what was making him move so fast. Does he get bonus move speed from anything? No. Oh, from the Culling Blade. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that, I didn't realize this, but the Tombstone and Soul Rip combo, that can be really crazy. And yeah, they're going to go ahead and push this bottom tier 1 tower. But yeah, let's take a look at Techies here. He does have his remote mines ready to go. Do these do more? I bet these do more damage than the proximity mines, right? Okay, yeah, depending on how close you get, whereas these... I would believe that they just do... Yeah, so if you're just caught in it, they just do 300 damage. So that's nice. It doesn't depend on how close you are. That's kind of nice. Whenever someone plays Techies, it reminds me of the good old days of GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. I used to be a bastard with those mines, with the proximity mines. You could be so unfair with those, to be perfectly honest. Like, you could just put them in spaces where people wouldn't expect, and they were just so annoying. They were the worst. I do like that these mines are like little pig heads. It's kind of fun, right? And it's looking like we have 4 Radiant heroes grouping up, trying to maybe get something done. I'm not sure what's going on, or maybe they're just farming up and hanging out. I don't know. But yeah, the Marana is starting to farm up a little bit, but yeah, it's starting to look This Alchemist is really starting to get out of control. I would say he even already is. He has an armlet already at about 14 minutes in, working on a BKB already, which will be a great pickup against the techie mines. Well, the land mines are physical. Oh, it's all physical damage, except for the remote mines, which are magical. Did not know that, so that's nice. But the Dire, they're going to go ahead and take down that Tier 1 tower. Unless I totally missed it. Right, they just took that down, right? I don't know. Unless I missed it. That's okay if I did. Axe sitting on a blink dagger. I guess we can go ahead and take a look at the items. So Marana is working on a drum, which I love. Love drum on Marana. Oh, an axe gets tossed into the remote mines. Or into the land mines, not the remote mines. Those are the remote mines. Shadow Demon sitting on an urn. Tiny has a null talisman. Do people go null talisman on Tiny? I guess it makes sense if he's like assisting Tiny or assisting Techies in getting kills. Troll has a ring of Aquila and phase boots. Techies has the force staff and the soul ring. But on the side of the Dire, yeah, need to start looking out for this axe. He does have a blink dagger. Alchemist does have, and there we go, that's a completed blade mill for axe. Alchemist does have the Hand of Midas and an armlet on the courier, and it's looking like he's working on, he was working on BKB as well, so there's that to keep in mind. And yeah, he's about 1,000 gold out from having BKB. How much does the recipe cost? Is it like 1,300 or something like that? Yeah, 1375 for the recipe. So he'll have that momentarily, and yeah, things are going to start to get crazy here. Though I actually don't think BKB is a super great pickup for Alchemist this game. Oh, Techies did get a kill here in the bottom lane with the Suicide Squad. Yeah, I don't think BKB is actually a super great item for him. He can stop the Shadow Demon damage and, you know, some of the disruptions and stuff from that, which actually, if you're using an ultimate as a Shadow Demon, I would want to just disrupt him, you know, just to let that ultimate timer kind of run down. And of course the, what is it, Shadow Poison damage, I believe it's called. Yeah, the Shadow Poison. There's that damage as well, which is magical. And Tiny, I believe Avalanche is physical? No, that's magical. Wow. Toss and Avalanche are both magical damage. But yeah, beyond that, there's not a ton. I guess you have the Marana arrow to worry about. I guess it could be worse. Like, it's not a horrible pickup. And Marana totally clipping Lena there with that arrow. That was nice. It didn't even look like it hit. Yeah, I guess the BKB is not a horrible pickup. I don't love it, though. There's not a ton of magical damage on this team. It is nice for the stuns, I guess, though. But yeah, okay. I'm kind of talking myself out of it now, which is, I guess I always do that. Oh, and the Marana arrow almost hitting Zeus. He's got to look out here. He's only sitting on the point booster. I do like Marana with this ring, and yeah, she could have killed Zeus there, I think, no problem. Zeus using the ultimate, not really doing too much damage, but he may have used it more for scouting purposes. Arrow almost hits Undying. She goes ahead and leaps in anyway, and the Starfall is going to get the kill here. And let's get back to Techies here and what's going on in Techies land. Look, you guys know, when there's a Marana, I'm a big fan of the Marana. So I like to follow her and see what's going on. Get off me, okay? No, it's fine. So we're having a good time here. A nice light strike array from Tiny, and if Lena would have just come up around here, she would have gotten tossed into these mines over here. And again, I'm kind of torn on Techies here because I guess he's a core. I mean, he has enough gold to be a core for sure right now. He has 4,600 gold. He's number 2 on the net worth chart. But I just think there's heroes that contribute more, you know? I don't know. Now, if you're looking for maximum fun, Techies would be in that category for sure. Nice arrow. Oh, the arrow! That was a Sabone arrow right there. Going for the field goal, going right through about 4 heroes. And Axe doing the Culling Blade and getting it to full effect. Shadow Demon and Tiny are down. Techies sitting up here with the Mirana ultimate. And yeah, things are not going the way of the Radiant. Our heroes on the side of the Radiant. But that's okay. We're here for funsies. We're here to have a good time, so... Axe is going to go ahead and start farming up the Ancients as he should be. Alchemist does have a completed BKB. Not sure what he's going to be going for next. One would think... I don't know, an Assault Cuirass or a Mjolnir? I'd really like to see a Mjolnir on him, or an Assault Cuirass. Yeah, Assault Cuirass would be real good. Or you could get it on Axe. Either of those would be great. I do like the right-click effect on Techies with the Arcana. I do like that quite a bit. Let's get a more cinematic look at our friend Captain America here. Yeah, he's got the cool stuff here. He's got the cool Arcanas there. One of these days we'll have a We Like Dota Arcana. Yeah, right. I'm sure that'll totally happen. You know, if someday we could get a treasure chest for some event that we're doing or something like that, or just to support our podcast, or heck, even if we, you know, at TI 5, maybe TI 6, it would be awesome to have like one of those treasure chests that have our autographs attached to it. That would be awesome. That's my goal right there. You'll know we've made it when that happens. And oh no, Axe is gonna spot the Techies. He goes ahead and uses the Force Staff to get away. No problem. There we go. And let's see. I don't think anyone's picked up a gem on the side of the Dire. No, they haven't. There's not even any like sentry wards or anything like that, so they have no idea what's going on. Oh, and another Sabone arrow is gonna catch that creep. And yeah, that's a good old Sabone arrow there, as I like to call it. And Undying's gonna go ahead and push his tower, and oh, Techies goes in and gets 2 kills with the Suicide Squad. Nice, I like that. Undying, that's 3 down. Murano also got a kill on Undying on the back of that, so that's 4 down on the side of the Dire, and Techies getting the nice double kill with the Suicide Squad. Maximum lulls here on We Like Dota. Oh, okay, I do like the Skull Basher for Alchemist. I think if Alchemist would have been there, that would have been a totally different fight, though. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. You know, it's just, it's whatever. Murano getting the 21-minute Maelstrom. Usually it's like 35 minutes and I'm like, okay guys, now's a good Maelstrom timing, right? No, it's not. Nope. I do like the sound that the remote mines make when you set them down. It sounds like a camera recharging or something like that, like the flash on a camera. I like that sound. Yeah, see, there it goes. I love it. If only we had Ogre Magi in his multicast here. That would just be great. Light Strike Array and Dragon Slave. Oh, and Zeus is just going to burst down Techies like crazy. And the mines are going to do a little bit of damage and take down Lena. Or no, excuse me, Tiny getting the kill on the Lena there. Okay, Techies did a little bit of damage there. 337 damage from the mines, so no problem there. And the toss is going to be used, and the Berserker's Call is going to be used, and a nice disruption on the Tiny to help him out when he was in the Berserker's Call there, but I think it's going to get bursted down here. Axe, just use the Culling Blade and you'll be fine. Oh, the Murano ultimate. Oh my gosh, saving this Tiny's craggy ass, if you will. So nice nice work here from Shadow Demon. That was a really nice disruption. I tell you what, supports, you guys, supports save lives if you have good supports. That's what you want. Alright, let's do an Alchemist check here. Still sitting on that Skull Basher. Still just farming away, no problem. I really want to see him do stuff. Yeah, sitting on the Skull Basher, the armlet. You know, well, you can, you guys can see. You know, you're not stupid. In the top lane, Troll Warlord has found a little bit of farm here. But if we look at this CS, I mean, Alchemist is basically doubling everyone else, essentially. Because he's just had free farm, you know? He hasn't really been doing too much. I think I kind of tend to put Zeus in the same category as I do Techies. Yeah, like one of those like awkward like support slash semi-carry heroes that just does a ton of damage but doesn't really scale super well with farm. But definitely helps the team secure kills, and objective gaming is what wins the map and what wins the game. So yeah, I guess God bless you. You know, just do what works. Shadow Demon getting a kill on Undying in the bottom lane here, probably with some help from Morana. I missed that kill. But we're trying to, we're trying to stay up to date with Techies here. Let's do a little landmine watch here. We've got some remote mines at the Ancients and some landmines in this little gank spot here. Got some remote mines at this tier 2 tower to just blow up at our heart's desire. Inflict maximum pain. I gotta think that these things have like, you know how like grenades have shrapnel and stuff in them, you know, just little chunks of metal that blow up and rip people apart. I gotta think that these little, that the landmines, I can't even get in to show you on here. I'll go down here. Right, like these gotta have like little bits of bacon in them, right? Like they have bacon shrapnel, maybe. Right? I don't know. We haven't really seen the stasis trap be a thing. I'd like to see the stasis trap get used. That'd be fun. And Techie's pinging out the landmine saying, I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's toss Lena into these things. There's a fight breaking out in the bottom lane. The Morana ult used defensively. Not going to do too much damage there with the Zeus ultimate. The arrow's going to catch Zeus as he just walks right into it. Morana's going to go ahead and leap in. Uses Starfall. A nice light strike array. It's going to catch out some creeps. The toss is going to be used as Tiny and Zeus exchange at the last moment. And let's see. Alchemist getting the kill on the Troll Warlord in the top lane. I think they caught him out farming. And Techie's picking up that nice invisible invis rune. But I think Lena knows what's going on here. Yeah, nice Berserker's Call is going to be used. Axe does have that Gem of True Sight, and he tried to Force Staff away and did use the Suicide Squad to go ahead and, kill himself. No big deal there. But yeah, it looks like the Dire are trying to stack up magic resistance. I would assume against the Techies. And I didn't know this, but it's really only the remote mines that do the magic damage. So I'm not sure stacking magic resist is necessarily the way to go, though it's not bad. There's just not a ton coming out. Though now that Morana has Maelstrom, yeah, and we'll soon have a Mjolnir. I believe that damage is magic. Correct me if I'm wrong. And okay, yeah, we do have Alchemist going for the Assault Cuirass, which is just a really great item for him. He is level 18 compared to the highest on the side of the Radiant is Morana, so yeah, I can't wait to start seeing Alchemist start doing some stuff. And oh, he is going to eat a stun. He is going to self-stun. No big deal, though. I don't think anyone could kill him if they tried right now anyway. And Techie's still sitting over here at the gank spot waiting for some toss or some combos. Some combo magic to happen there. And Axe is still sitting on this gem, so Techies is going to become way less effective as long as Techies has, or Axe has that gem. And Tiny getting quite low. He is going to be disrupted, and Axe is going to get bursted down, and the nice illusion toss is going to take down the Axe. But a Zeus ult is going to catch out Tiny. And Morana does now have that Mjolnir, which is just a wonderful item. Decent amount of farm on Techies. It is, I would think it's difficult to farm up on Techies, right? maybe you could use the... I guess you could use the... you could use the landmines and remote mines to do some damage to like ancient stacks or something like that, but I would think the going would be slow, I would assume. Of course, you know, this is a pub when people are calling for people to be reported. I can't imagine Undying's feeding intentionally. Press R to win. Oh, it's true. It's true. You gotta use your ultimates, folks. Don't forget about them. And on the Alchemist CS watch, we're now up to 221 CS. And I think Alchemist is, he's looking out for Techies here. He does pop the ultimate and the stun, and he just hacks away at Techies in about 3 hits and takes him out, no problem. Pew Pew is right. Good lord. Whew. Lord have mercy. What's that? Unstable concoction. Yeah, that's what the stun is. But hey, you know, we still got some landmines here. Starfall's going to do a decent amount of damage. Murano, get the crap out of here. Don't fight under the tombstone. And she does wisely try and back up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Too little, too late. Shadow Damon's going to self-disrupt, but yeah, that's going to be 3 down on the side of the Radiant. Yeah, to me, as soon as you see that tombstone, you want to leap away. You know, you just want to get the heck out of there. What affects how the zombies spawn? Oh, so they just kind of spawn automatically. Okay. And just a ton of burst damage on the side of the Dire here, you know? From the Alchemist with the ultimate, and Undying with the Soul Rip, and with the Tombstone. Lena, of course, you know, is the very definition of burst. You pick her up when you want to burst. And Troll Warlord is the sole defender here. But yeah, everyone knows Techies is real strong at defending, so I wouldn't count them out quite yet. As I've said before, Techies just makes you win slower. Or if you're on the side of the Dire, it makes you win slower. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens here, folks. It'll be interesting to see what happens if they start to turtle up. A lot of times people will say, oh, we can just win if we turtle up, but a lot of times you're missing out on farm, you're missing out, you know, if you're already behind and they, you know, siege high ground, you know, if you're just turtled up. You might win a couple fights here and there, but just the control that you have over Roshan, over both jungles, really, to be honest, like, turtling up is not the best idea, but, you know, sometimes that's just kind of what you gotta do. So we're going to have our hero, Captain America, on the Techies, farming up these creeps here, and there we go. See a little bit of farm there, farming action with the remote mines. And that's how you do it, folks. Creep clear, right there, right? And oh my god, what happened up here? That's all 5 heroes dead on the side of the Dire. What the heck happened here? Troll Warlord going crazy, I guess. Over here I am watching Techies farm up, and something's going on. Yeah, massacre in the mid lane. Lena not doing too hot on the farm here. Actually doing quite poorly. At least as far as net worth goes. But I guess she's the sole support on this on their team, I guess. So that's to be expected. In the top lane, Techies trying to push this out, and Axe does teleport in, but Techies will get away no problem. Setting up some remote mines here. And here we go. Let's get ready here. Let's see if he's gonna be able to trigger these. Nope. What's the range of these things? 425, so not too bad. Oh, excuse me. This is the first replay I've casted where I can run the computer through our soundboard with our new audio interface. It's quite fancy. See, I can mute it. No problem. No problem. Don't have to do any jiggery pokery inside of OBS. No weird stuff. I can mix with my ears, and yeah, it's just so much nicer. So the Mirana ult's going to go ahead and be popped to try and get the jump on this Dire team. Arrow will hit Zeus. Mirana's going to go ahead and leap in. Not sure if that's the smartest idea. The toss and the avalanche combo is going to burst him down. Axe does get off a nice Berserker's Call on the Tiny, and they just burst him down, no problem. So that's a 1-for-1 exchange. And Alchemist is going to go ahead and try and chase out Troll Warlord. And and the remote mines. And oh my gosh, just this regen from the Chemical Rage on Alchemist. That would have killed, I think, any other hero. And yeah, Alchemist is proven to be quite tanky right now, especially with all this armor. Troll Warlord did get a kill on Lena. He does have that Daedalus, which I think that works out quite well with the attack speed bonuses from Troll Warlord. Shadow Demon clicking out here to not engage. Please don't engage, Mirana. Well, she did get a lot of farm with the Starfall. She does have the Mjolnir active, so I think she should be able to tank some of this up quite nicely. And yeah, taking down some old creepies there. Can you guys hear my new mechanical keyboard? I'm loving it. It's real nice. I like it quite a bit. It's pretty good. Feels nice. Feels nice, man. Alright, so Captain America is looking like he's going to be trying to build up into a Ag Scepter. Stasis Trap will be deployed. Let's see if he's able to get any stuns off with that. So he's going to continue to just keep mining the crap out of this place. I think even the vision that these mines provide is quite useful. I would think you'd want to throw one into the Roche Pit, unless you can't do that. I think that would be quite nice, right? Sounds like a nice combo. And Mirana should start to feel quite strong now. There was a match I went Scotty Mjolnir, and I know that when the Mjolnir picks the Scotty, you know, it overrides the Scotty. But it was really nice. It was a really nice pickup from Mirana. I liked it quite a bit. And I think I had Mjolnir, Scotty, and I'm not sure what else I had. I think like Lincoln's maybe, which sounds about right. Tiny's on the hunt for this Zeus, and Zeus is gonna, and the toss. I thought he was gonna out-juke him, but he blinked right in. And Mirana's gonna try and get in position for an arrow here, and Alchemist is, I don't think they know that Mirana's there, but she does leap in, giving some nice bonuses. The Starfall will be used, but yeah, Mirana, I don't think you want to be going toe-to-toe here. Yeah, and that's right. Alchemist slicing her down with those chopsticks. Axe is going to go ahead and blink in on Shadow Demon. Let's see if he's able to get off a nice Berserker's Call. I don't think he's able to. A nice disruption, though. I think we'll secure Shadow Demon's escape here, unless Alchemist... Alchemist self-stunned with the Unstable Concoction. And Tiny and Shadow Demon live to see another day. And the push begins. Troll Warlord's up here with the dominated Alpha Wolf, giving that nice bonus. What is it? 25% extra. I can't. There we. Come on. Okay, so 30% extra damage from the dominated Alpha Wolf. So I do like that quite a bit. That's a nice little pickup. Nice little tricky trick there. And I think you get some. No, so the critical strike does not affect anyone else, I don't think. Yeah, so you just get the 30% extra damage, which is... That's nothing to sneeze at. That's actually really nice. I think I need to start by Hum of the Dominator a little bit more, maybe, on the old Troll Warlord. Which I don't play a ton of Troll Warlord. Alright, so Techies watch. We got a nice melange of stasis traps, landmines, and remote mines here. ready to just unleash hell at a moment's notice. We got remote mines here, and a stasis trap here. We got stuff here. And look, if you play against techies and it pisses you off, yeah, Neb, I'm talking to you. Maybe watch this video and see, you know, well, if you're hearing this, you're already listening to the video. But take note, maybe, you know, discover where all of the common techies landmine positions are. You know, any retreat points are what you're going to be looking for. Any retreat points and any, you know, the secret shop and stuff. And the Berserker's Call is going to catch out Marana, and Marana's dead. Troll Warlord going to town here, slicing down the Axe and the Lena, doing a decent amount of work to the Alchemist, but I don't know what's going to go on here. Okay, and the Troll Warlord and the Tiny were able to burst down Alchemist thanks to a nice avalanche from Tiny. Toss is going to be used, and one last swipe from the tree will take down Undying. And they are going to go ahead and pursue out Axe. Avalanche is going to hit on Axe and toss into the landmines. The combo still works, folks. The dream is alive here in the United States of America, and that's a full man. If I was AC, I would go, that's a full man wipe. But you know, my good friend Josh Mate Roberts likes to say that's a 5-man sweep. So I'm going to start using that vernacular. It's a five-man sweep. Coming out from the Radiant. Or if this was League of Legends, we'd say pentakill maybe, or an ace. I think they call him an ace, which is dumb. That's just silly pants. That's clown shoes. Don't do that. And I like this MKB pickup from Troll Warlord, and he's just hacking away going crazy here. I mean, just look at this burst damage on these barracks. I mean, he just wipes them apart, no problem. Does anyone go like Battle Fury, or I would think Mjolnir would be a better pickup for Troll Warlord, since he goes between, you know, ranged and melee a lot. Yeah, he's a beast right now. You need to be looking out for him. I'm actually surprised he's able to go toe-to-toe with Alchemist, given that Alchemist has 3,000 HP. He's got to be... Man, yeah, they were able to take him down when he was with the Tiny and the Troll Warlord. Take him down even when he had his ultimate up, which is just crazy to me. Like, that's just crazy talk. And yeah, that's going to be the end of Troll Warlord, thanks to a nice stun from the Unstable Concoction. And we're going to go ahead and chase out Shadow Demon, and I'm not sure what stunned him there. So Shadow Demon's going to go ahead and teleport away. Oh, no, he doesn't. Zeus and Undying getting the last bit of damage there. Alchemist was hunting out the kill, but didn't quite make it happen. Vlad's is going to be picked up from Alchemist, which is probably wise to give him a little bit more sustain, a little bit more life steal to, you know, to help him out sustain in some of these fights. But that's going to be a Lena kill. That's 3 dead on the side of the Radiant, and Zeus is going to go down as well. Techies getting an assist with some of those nice landmines, or proxy mines, or whatever they were. And Undying turns around the corner, finds Tiny, and I don't know if Tiny's going to be able to catch up with him. And oh, the arrow! So close! I thought for sure it was going to hit Undying. He's so lucky. That was another Sabone arrow. But yeah, I gotta say, I think outside of the weird laning combo in the early game, I don't know. Techies, this was maybe one of the first matches I've seen where I've thought, hey Techies, you're not a total waste of space. And I would even say in this match, Techies has been a benefit to the team, helping other heroes secure kills, which is always really nice. And we do have an Ag Scepter upgrade on Techies, and let's see. Not sure what that does. Increases damage, explosion radius, and cast range. So the explosion radius is now 425. I was told the explosion radius would increase, but it looks like it's the same as what it was. That's got to be a bug, right? Because it says 425 scepter explosion radius, and at the top, explosion radius is 425. So that's strange. The cast range is 700, though. I mean, just mousing over here, though, it looks like... Right? Is that the expanded range? I don't know. It looks like it. It looks like hell, though. I mean, it looks like a pain in the butt. And the Radiant. I'm surprised they haven't taken down Roshan yet. They could probably sneak a Roshan in here, no problem. I think if I'm the Dire, I don't even know what you do. You try and farm up, maybe. I think they need to group up, maybe work on team fighting a little bit better, but who knows? I keep yawning. Stasis Trap catching out Roshan, and this is just going to be a real quick Rosh, no problem. I would think it would go to Troll Warlord, question mark? Well, Troll's not here. So Mirana's going to go ahead and pick it up, and the Zeus ultimate will be used, and they get a quick kill on Tiny here with the Berserker's Call. Alchemist getting both of those pickups there. Nice little Force Staff away there. Not sure. Oh, I think if he would have TP'd, he would have gotten away there. But the Culling Blade is going to bring the hammer down for Techies. So that's going to be the end of his life. But Troll Warlord's going to go ahead and try and split push. But we do have dire forces teleporting in. And the Berserker's Call is going to be right on the money here, and I think this might be the end of Troll Warlord. He does pop the BKB, taking quite a bit of damage, and yeah, that's going to be the end. I thought he was almost going to get the axe taken down, but not today. Today is not that day. He was doing quite a bit of lifesteal, so he was doing a lot of damage, a lot of lifesteal, all that good stuff. So Undying now has a gem, so we'll be able to see some of these mines from Techies. Take care of that crap. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. I didn't quite see what happened there. I assume he fat fingered a Suicide Squad. So that kind of sucks. So they were able to take down the tier 2 bottom tower. And I don't know what's going to happen here. Things are... I was thinking Troll Warlord and Tiny were coming back, bouncing back against this Alchemist, but I don't know. They Alchemist is 6 slotted now. He's got a lot of crap on him. I think if you can get the Troll Warlord and the Tiny farmed up, you know, I would give the advantage to the Radiant, but this Tiny just does not have... doesn't have what he needs to have. And the Dire are just going ham here. Pipe of Insight will be used, and that's just gonna... Yeah, Troll Warlord, or Murano is just blown up there, and this will be death number 2. That's gonna pop the Aegis, and it just doesn't even matter. The Unstable Concoction will be used. Yeah. And the siege will begin, it looks like. The Tombstone's being thrown down. Troll Warlord activates the BKB. Alchemist says, yo, bro, I don't care. I got a BKB as well. My right clicks go through BKB, you know, that sort of, you know, whatever. Okay. I'm just not going to talk from the perspective of heroes anymore. Lena getting quite low here. Berserker's Call is going to catch out Troll Warlord. And we do have 3 heroes attempting to take down Troll Warlord right now. And yeah, the stuns are real, and Tiny shows up, and this might be another death on the side of Tiny. Axe blinking in, doesn't quite have the reaction time to catch him out. The Zeus ulti will be used, and he's going to escape with 35 HP. And, oh, Axe getting the last bit of damage there with... What did he... How did he kill him? It must have been... I don't know what just happened, if I'm going to be totally honest. I have no idea how he just killed him. Was it the Battle Hunger? It had to have been the Battle Hunger. That had to have done it. So the siege will begin. I think this might be GG. I think think the Dire are going to go ahead and be able to push through this. Techies is back on the floor, though we do have Mirana and Shadow Demon coming back soon, but I think if the Dire are able to push down some more of these towers, the advantage will be insurmountable. So they do ping out Alchemist, they throw him up in the Yule Scepter, throw him into the Disruption. Alchemist pops his BKB, Unstable Concoction is going to connect with Shadow Demon, but he doesn't. Decides to not pursue that out, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and back up, which I think is wise. But we do have a lane of racks and a tower in the top lane taken down, and I think this is the beginning of the end for sure for our friends on the Radiant. And oh my gosh, the Alchemist is going to die, feeding 545 gold in the process. Shadow Demon getting the kill on that one. Zeus ultimate will be used. Undying's going to go ahead and pop his ultimate and kind of waddle into the game here. Tombstone will be used. Berserker's Call going to catch out Mirana. That's going to be a Mirana death. Alchemist running away, throwing the Unstable Concoction. That's going to be a Undying kill. Troll Warlord here hacking away at Alchemist. I can't believe they've defended this well so far. The Whirling Axes will catch out Axe. The Blade Mail is still out, but Troll Warlord getting the kill there. And I have no idea how they're still in this. I think the Dire maybe got a little greedy in their sieging, but I mean they've got. I think they got mega creeps now. Oh, they're only missing one. Just one range barracks, and then we'll have glorious mega creeps with that sweet, sweet updated model. I want to see that. So we'll have to suffice with the old model for the time being until we get this last. Just one more lane of barracks, one more barracks, and then we'll get some sweet super creeps, I believe, right? Because they're mega creeps with just the one lane, and then they're super creeps. Well, that's a super. This is probably a mega creep. Wait, let's see here. Super range creep. Okay, I don't know how melee versus super creeps work. I don't get that whole thing, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep casting the game. And Tiny here, Tiny has a invis room. We gotta speak quietly because he's sneaking around. And oh, the avalanche toss taken down. Lena's gonna self fall, but it's not gonna matter. One more right click, and that'll be the end of Lena's life. Shouldn't have been farming down there. Undying and Alchemist doing the tag team, pushing out the waves, doing the thing. These creeps are so big. I would like to see some more stuff on Tiny. I'd like to see... Okay, there we are. I was just going to say I'd like to see a the beginnings of an assault... Excuse me, an assault cuirass on Tiny. Big fan of the assault cuirass, and oh, Troll Warlord has the satanic. Nice pickup there. Will definitely help him sustain in some of these fights. So we'll see if he's able to benefit from it. Picking up that double damage rune in the mid lane. Oh, Alchemist is going to catch an arrow there. That's another Sabone arrow. It can only hit them when they're, 2 feet away. So the siege will begin on the middle lane. And Troll Warlord saying, Delta Tango, we need backup in the mid lane. Tiny's in the top lane. Does he have a TP? Yeah, he's going to be able to... Okay, he has Boots of Travel, so he'll be able to come back, no problem. And here we go. Dire's going to go ahead and try and push and win the game here. Undying going down thanks from a nice arrow and some burst damage from Troll Warlord. That's 2 down. That's Axe is going to go down here from the Tiny and Troll Warlord burst. So that's 3 down on the side of the Dire. They got to be careful here. They might have a a 5-man sweep, as they call it. A nice disruption is going to cancel that TP, so Alchemist is going to be on the run here, but I think the burst damage from everyone will be able to take him down. Yeah, even with the sustain from the ultimate, that's not going to help him out, so... Yeah, I think the Radiant might be in a position here to win the game. That Satanic really just doing work, and Tiny... Tiny coming in with the Hyperstone, that really seriously increases his DPS. Because Tiny's right-clicking for whatever 332 plus 16 is. 448, right? 440. Yeah, that's right. And you get a hyperstone with that. That's game over, man. So yeah, things are looking pretty grim for the Dire side. I honestly thought Dire was gonna win. I thought Captain America was just giving me this match just for the lulls, but I think they were able to pull out the win here. So there we go. The comeback is real. I can't believe it. I think the Dire, they were in a position to win, and I would even say that maybe they should have won. But just goes to show that late game, you know, it's all about positioning and pushing, and, you know, it's not quite as much about the farm and... Oh my gosh! What? How did he win this? How do you get items? I want items. How does he get item drops? It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, it shows in the late game that it's all about strategy, positioning, and playing well. You know, it doesn't quite, you know, creep score and farm and stuff doesn't matter quite as much. It comes down to composition and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was a fun match to cast. So thanks everybody for watching. Again, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/WeLikeDota, or go to WeLikeDota.com and follow the links. Other than that, I think that's it. Thanks a lot to Captain America for sending that in and for being a awesome patron. So yeah, hope to see you guys later. Thanks for watching.